meow 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 meow. I am just a kitten, hardly fit my mittens, much too small I figure. One day I'll be bigger. One day I'll be a great big kitty cat. Use open windows to go from flat to flat. Meow 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 meow. I am just a kitten, hardly fit my mittens, much too small I figure. One day I'll be bigger. One day I'll be all grown up and strong, but till then I'll just purr and sing along and go meow 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 I am just a kitten, hardly fit my mittens, much too small I figure.
One day I'll be big. Stop. Hi. Good evening, everybody. Unless it's not evening, then never mind. How are you? How is everyone? How is it going? I know that this is kind of crazy. I know that nobody has played this game before. But I thought it would be fun to play a game that nobody has been playing at all, because I thought it would be unique and interesting that was happening. Haywood Floyd, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate that. What is this game? This game is called Stray. It involves a cat, and the cat, I assume, goes meow 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 meow, like the song that we just heard just now. VHS for Life, thank you for the 9 months. Cat, so true. And I'm looking forward to this because I have been thinking about cats a lot lately, because I think cats are fantastic, and I know a lot of people who have been getting cats lately. I have a feeling that after you stream this game, other people might decide playing it too. The trend setting will be real. Now, I don't want to brag, but I do think that I have something going for myself here, that I probably could convince other people to play this. I don't know for sure, but it's just a guess. So I'm excited to see if it were... Okay, there it is. Never mind. Shh, go back there. I'm excited to play this because I have been wanting to do so. Hold on. Did you know it's Tuesday? I thought it was Wednesday. My brain is so small. Sargantex, thank you for the 21 months. Hora del gato. Yeah. And Push Pie Art, thank you for the 11 months. Meow. Yeah, it's almost gonna be Wednesday. streamer is a Wednesday on the East Coast of the United States. It's not my fault that time is incorrect in some places. How many cats? Oh, as far as I know, there's at least one cat in this game. So, I will see what it is like to... What is that? Hold on, let me move this closer to my eyes so I can read. I never got my, Fire set up for, reading the chat on it. I was gonna set it up so it would be exclusively used as a chat machine, because I don't use it for anything else. So that was what I was gonna do. But I did not do that. I plugged it in and then I forgot about it because my brain is small. So, okay, video game. I pull it to the front. Goodbye, hacker. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye. You're gone now. You're no longer on the stream. Sorry. Everything is incorrect in Ohio and Pennsylvania. That is true. As far as I know, that is true. Alright, I might need to do some adjusting for the game audio. Might need to do that. It's hot outside. I assume it's hot outside for a bunch of other people right now, but, you know, when it happens, it's not fun. I don't like it. I wish it would stop. Make it stop. Is it still hot in the UK? Is everyone in the UK just melting still? Nice piano music, by the way. Everyone in the EU, yeah? Yeah, I thought so. I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. I hope it gets better. 26C here, so it's gotten better. Not great though. Okay. I know what that means. I can read Celsius. Haha, smile. Where you're at is quite chill. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad for you. B is select and A is quit. Oh, I'm gonna mess that up. I'm gonna mess that up so bad. Kitty? Kitty, 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 kitty. Meow. It's a cat. This is what the entire game's gonna be like. It's 79 Fahrenheit. Ah. Okay, video game time. Quit the game? No? Okay, no. Select is A. The menus are just wrong. I have to trust my instincts instead. It's not configured for the Nintendo Switch, thing. Submit fan art? Well, just... I see it mostly on Twitter. That's probably the best place for it. I don't know where else, you could do that. Twitter is where I see everything, basically. There's many of them. Oh, I recognize that. That's the zoom in whenever you can take control of the character. Kitty, 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 kitty. I'm the kitty. Posh Pie Art, thank you for the gifted sub to the wizard. If you're using Steam, you can set it up to use the Pro Controller layout. I could do that, but I thought it is set up right now. I feel crazy. The controls feel delayed for some reason. is why. Alright. I'll just have to remember that. They're playing. They love each other. God, that's cute. This is so cute. I like this already. It's raining outside. I wish it would rain. It hasn't rained here in like more than a year. No, it's definitely rained since then. They're all sleeping. Can I sleep? Yes? Blue Spike, thank you for the Prime for 2 months. Can't stay, but hello, hello. I wish it would rain. I wish I was a cat and that it was raining. I would like both of those things, please. This cat, maybe not. It's a nice cat. Looks like a very soft cat. The butterfly. My god, this cat is so real. It's like I'm really looking at a cat right now. Would you ever get a cat? I hope so. I would enjoy a cat. No more rain. Only look. What kind? I don't know. A good one? A nice one? Inside the wall. Okay. I can read. Look, it's the cat superhighway. All cats need a superhighway to get around, which is the theory that cats should not have to touch the ground literally ever in order to travel somewhere. Meow. Meow. Alright, where to? Where to go? Do I follow you? Press A to... Actually, it's B, but alright. Westish, thank you for the Prime. Press A to A. Press A to parry, by the way. Why would you redeem lettuce right now? I'm playing cat. No time for lettuce, only time for cat. Meow. Okay, fine. Lettuce.wave. No cat, only lettuce. Are you happy? No cat, only lettuce. Meow. That's the sound that a cat makes whenever it eats lettuce. Are you satisfied? Can cats eat lettuce? I don't think cats should eat lettuce. Google.com. Can cats eat lettuce? Yes, technically lettuce is not a food that makes it sick. But, okay. So technically cats can eat lettuce. Technically speaking. You might not want to give them lettuce, but technically they can have it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of lettuce. I've definitely made cats mad before by meowing at them. I go. And they go. Because they don't like the cat noise. I'm gonna accidentally press the meow button a lot. My sister has pulled a cat's tail before. I would not recommend doing that. That's not a very nice thing to do to cats. Wow, it's so tall. We're cats in the jungle. It's not a jungle, but... Pigeons! We have a lot of those. The most amount of pigeons at any time that I have counted around my house is 15. And in a group, 15 pigeons is a lot because pigeons are huge. Braiders, thank you for the 19 months. How fast can you press the meow button? Can you mash it? Hello, Rickles. My dad said if he were to get a cat, he'd want it declawed, and I hate the fact that declawing is such a misleading term. Yeah, it really is. I think people just need to be informed about what declawing a cat actually is, and what it does, and how it makes cats more aggressive, actually. It's just not good for them. You can get, kitty claws, though. Like, claw covers. And they're, like, soft. And it will prevent, you know, it from hurting you so much because it's a little cover on the cat's claws. And it'll protect you if you're worried about cats clawing on things. And it will protect your cat from being declawed by you. But most of the time, I believe cats, if trained properly, do not have an issue with clawing on things if they have enough, like, enough stuff to engage them to claw on, like, a scratching post or a scratching board or whatever. Then you probably won't have to worry about it so much. Press ZL to observe. I see. I see. Jason Jack, thank you for gifting a sub to Necrocade. Why does he look so funny? Alright, you look better now, but you look so funny. I'm sorry, he really did look funny. Meow? Oh, that seems dangerous. Don't do it. No! No, don't do it! No! The kitty has fun. No! How could this happen? And they all just stared. They all just stared and watched. They couldn't have done anything but, you know. They could have at least pretended to care. Jason Jack, thank you for gifting us up. No, kitty is hurt. Is that us? No. Why? Why? Why have you fallen? Jason Jack, thank you for gifting us up to a regular, dude. Did I say that? I forget. What does that mean? What is that? What are you? What are those little creatures? Are those like hermit crabs? They look like hermit crabs. That's a lot of trash. This says a lot about society. You're walking okay now. You're fine. I can mess with the cans. Yeah, get got. Get got cans. Get got boxes. Yeah. Dead City. This is a nice city. Even though it's dead. Manga S. Mr. Bo, thank you for the 16 months. If Hacker Cat jumped off a bridge, would you? I wouldn't do it. I would never jump off a bridge. Is Lettuce a good cat name? Cats aren't green though. Cats are not very leafy either. Wow, this cat can jump high. Hello, security camera. Yeah? Uh-huh. God, this camera really understands me. Nodders. That's what I do whenever I talk to a cat. I just nod and I smile. You say yes. You are good. Meow. Pumpkin cat. That's a cute name. Do you want to call this cat Pumpkin? Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Nice. Help. Is that a question? Is that a question? Is that a request? Or is that... Follow me. Follow. Meow. Where to go? Ren Mage 23. Ooh, thank you for the Prime. Nice bucket. I'm so resourceful. Can I put something in the bucket? Can I put water in the bucket? No? No water in the bucket? Okay. That's fine, it's my bucket. Didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Thank you, bucket. Very cool of you. That's not very satisfying. I want it to explode. I want to drop this and I want it to just go boom. Boom. God, what a scam. Arigato, thank you for the 21 months. Glad you're finally playing Stray. Is this completely blind or have you seen spoilers? Truthfully, I have seen some people playing this game, but I've mostly avoided it because I have wanted to stay pretty blind to everything that's going on in this game. Meow. Alright, where to go from here? Is there a way down? Nope. No way down. It's hopeless. I'm going back. Insert edited green screen explosion. Oh. Okay. That doesn't help me at all. Does it? Is there somewhere for me to... go from down. You can go down. It's kind of hard to avoid since everyone and their cat has been. It's true. I've just been doing absolutely everything I can to ignore anyone playing the game. There we go. Ooh, nice frame rate. Follow me. You've only seen 2 people you follow stream this. That's crazy. Literally everybody I follow has played this. Explode. Explode. Alright, I'll take that. I'm making art. It's not my fault if you can't understand it. Oh my god. The paint can was just clipping through the floor. Literally unplayable, by the way. The piece is called Meow. Nice art. Arrow7, thank you for the 13 months. What a great idea for a game. I agree wholeheartedly. Good vibes for this game. Delicious sealing water. Look, it's me. Whee! Meow. Nice cat counterweight. I want it to be easier to absolutely wreck all of these cans. Hello? Funky little creatures. They remind me of something. Like squishy little bugs or something. Don't know what though. Meow 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 meow. Oh. Hi. Hello? Wakey, wakey. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Get up. Okay, fine. Go ahead, you can sleep. No. Not there. This cat can jump high. Get back. Cutscene. Or cat scene, I guess. Meow. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'd run. Hold ZR to... Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have, like quick time events? because I need to remember which button to press. B is the A. Okay. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. It's okay. Nothing happened. Pumpkin is okay. B is the button to press when things go wrong. Not A, actually. It's B. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Stop it. I have places to go, people to see. And the people are not you. Stop it. Stop it. I have to run. I made it. Yeah, I'd be itchy after that too. Why does everything glitch out when I meow? I can't take it. Pumpkin is built different. Am I getting noodles? Is it ramen time? I had instant noodles today, actually. It's pretty good. It got me sustenance I needed before getting real food. You are so smart. I like how easy to understand this game is. I don't have to use my brain all the time. 904-93519. Got it. That'll be important later, chat. Don't forget. Get drunk. Can cats get drunk? I don't think they should do that, actually. how to. Can I climb on the wire? Alright, how do I get up? I can't jump that high. Cats technically can get drunk on catnip. Yeah. I guess so, but I wouldn't exactly equate that to getting... Can I roll this? To getting drunk. Alright, the answer to that is yes. This is safe. I'm not gonna fall again. Bum, bum. Tell me, where'd you go? Are the cameras gonna start shaking their head no at me at some point? No, not again! I've had enough scares. You see, if I were a camera, I would also nod every time a cat saw me. Can I jump? Nope. I can jump up there though. And I can push. You will not give your cat whiskey. But it's in your cat. Your cats have whiskers. So whiskey. No. Do not give your cats alcohol. That is not a good thing to do. Is this near the beginning or later in the game? This is the beginning of the game. Can you give them lettuce? Yeah, you can give your cats lettuce actually, but it probably won't do much good for them. There's not much nutritional value in giving lettuce to cats. Is milk also bad for cats? I know it's like a stereotype, but I heard otherwise. Well, I think you can give it to them, but it's not recommended because it can hurt their stomachs a little bit. I assume it's just a case-by-case basis, depending on the animal and their tolerance for certain things. Something, check with your veterinarian before feeding something to your cat, something. talk to your doctor about feeding milk to your cat. Money? No money. No money. Do not give your money. No money. Noodles. Yeah? Just holding that battery there? Cool. No problem. Good. Hello? I'm sorry. What was that camera angle? Alright, where to? Drop? I don't want to drop. Oh, it's putting me through the ceiling. Yeah, that's helpful, thanks. Appreciate that one. this, this really helps me, actually, a lot. You ever need like a floor or a ceiling texture? This is it. It's right here. Anyway. I want to hold it. I want to take it with me. It's my friend now. Keep dropping. No, come back. Okay, where to? Where to? You know that battery that you can like eat? No, you don't eat it. You know the battery that you can like put your tongue on it and it will tell you if the battery's alive or not? The flat. Well, I don't have the battery anymore, so nothing that I just said applies anymore. Walled City 99 International University. Nice. Okay, got. Yeah. Wait, do it again. Did you just see what I saw? It's like an owl. This cat can rotate it. One more time. And then I'll leave. Please do it again. Pumpkin. Poor baby. It's so silly. Demon cat. lo-fi beats to scratch the carpet to. Pongokling, thank you for the 32 months. Cat. So true. Hello, Daniel Failboat. Need help. No. Data corrupted, need help. Body required for download, body required. Enter the door, turn on find body. See, this is just not true. See, I'm not even standing on the C key right now. The C key's all the way over there. I'm not standing on the C key. 0 out of 10 game, by the way. I think one of the things that I'm most proud of in my life, not actually proud of, but something that I'm very proud of when I was like in like 4th grade or something. The teacher had like a daily trivia question on the board. And me being a 4th grader who was on the internet all the time, I loved computers. So I knew some things about computers. And her question was, I don't know if this is actually true or not, but it's what's the longest word that you can write using one side of the keyboard? It might have been the right side of the keyboard. The longest word you can write using the right side of the keyboard. And I knew what it was because I thought about it because I know how keyboards work. And I'm like, oh, the answer is lollipop. And she's like, how do you know that? And I'm like, because my brain is so large. And I am in 4th grade. So I know everything. I'm still proud of that one, honestly. I think about it a lot. This is what my office looks like, by the way. What are you? Hello? Alright. Mine. Have you ever been to a cat cafe? I have not. Good. One more? That was a far jump. God, there's so many cameras here. Let me go back. Dang. Thought there was something. There'd be something there. Photopole, thank you for the prime. There you are. I did it. I wish I could stand in this room. I just want to stand in this specific room. That's no good. Okay, I can't go any further that way. Good luck with your coding, UV Phoenix. You are now manually meowing. Oh God, do you think I can read? What does it say? Cool? What is this? What am I holding? Is that a mouse? A thing? That is definitely a thing. Hello, Ouija the God. Thank you very much for the twitch.tv/Ouija the God raid on twitch.tv/Hackerling. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope that you had a good time playing your video game. You played Mario and the Mario game. Hi, Cat Kerr. That's me. That is not a mouse. Alright. Where do I put you? He used his mighty hammer. Good for him. My box. My box now. Let me in. Let me into the box. Please let me into the box. I want to go. Hi, Adriana. I'm here to protect you and ban... Okay. Good to know. Thanks for banning twitch.tv/Ouija the God. And Jason Jack, thank you for gifting a sub to Scuzz. I do not know what I'm supposed to do with this. Does it go in here? Oh, you know, maybe if I looked in this room. Frosty X Dragon 91, thank you for the sub. Do you like this cat? Chat named it Pumpkin. I liked how we were about to walk away. We're just like, alright, we're done, bye. Meow. I can't meow in cutscenes. I like Pumpkin because he's an orange cat and orange cats are the best. So true. Orange cats are silly. It worked. I'm free, thank you. I couldn't believe the cameras. A cat in the dead city. I can't remember my name. Seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12. That's what it says on my exterior. It's dangerous in the dead city, but you seem like you know how to handle yourself. Let's get out of here, follow me. Sora, thank you for the 500 bits. I love this game so much I can't stay, but I hope you had fun. Take care, Miss Hacker. Thank you. Please take care. That key unlocks the door. I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Very good. Battery low already. Come over here. I am here. Bum, 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 ba-dum. You're going to have to put this on. Well, thanks. I can't walk now. It's all your fault. You know, I'm stuck like this forever, and I'm never gonna get up. And it's all your fault. Game over. Alright, that's it. So, I have met a cat that when you put a harness on her, she just lays down on the floor and she just does not get up. she just lays there. Frosty Dragon, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They just lay there and they don't get up and they continue to lay there. Hold on. Okay. Alright, get up. Can't figure out how to walk with this thing on your back, huh? Yeah, me too. Ugh, I give up. It's too hard. It's too difficult. This is impossible. Staying alive. This backpack was designed for small quadrupeds like you? Is this uncomfortable for you? Yes. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I've digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. How nice of you. Nice, we have an inventory. This cat's just like me for real. I need to figure out a way to make the menu for the Nintendo Switch controller. You know, I also hold an entire hard drive on my keys. Easy. If you're ever curious about an object, you can show it to me. Or to others if we come across any. Now let's get out of this flat. I quite like this flat, actually. I don't want to leave. I'm gonna miss this music. It's so peaceful. Nice. Love that movie. This is a cat jam. Nice. Translate? It's an engineering degree. It belonged to the scientist I worked for. I'm totally owning all these books, but what is... Wait, what? I'm sorry, did someone just... I'm sorry, I looked at that, and in my head I'm like, is that a nutritional fact list printed out? That's not very helpful to you. I found a modern Nexus mods for this game called Switch Button Swap and does exactly what you mentioned for button props. Alright, I'll have to download that for next time, I suppose. Press. Oh, that's the right button. It would be useful if someone were to eat them. If I know I might be eaten, I'd keep a nutritional fact list next to me. That's what your driver's license is for. It keeps your height, it keeps your weight, it keeps if you're like allowed to, if you want to donate your organs. Hey, this was me earlier today, singing the song. Was that today or yesterday? And I something, na na na. I swear that I find a glimpse of us. That was me playing the piano. 10 p.m. 2 days ago. No, that's fine. Get got. Yeah, paint. Good paint. Input code? Oh god, I have to find numbers. What a scam. Oh, there's the code. 3748. Three. 374. God, the final boss is really the right buttons to press, huh? That sign above the door? This sign? I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait a second. I recognize that sign. That sign is from Celeste. Wow, look at this place. That elevator in the distance. That's important, I think. I know we need to go up. Okay. Wow, this is a very laggy zipline. Wait, I remember. The outside. Feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? I promised someone I would go there. Promise too. This postcard, the mural was painted from it. Let's take it. Epic. Why do I have these memories? How did they get here? Let's keep going. Meow. New memory. Wow. Paint. But... No? Okay. New core memory unlocked. Yeah, get got. Come on. Over the edge. Oil. I'm sorry, what's your name? Oster 88 Oil? More like Imp Oster. Got him? No, what? Sorry? No, actually, that was not got him. I did not get anyone. Smile. Look, Chad, it's you. Safe zone. Uh-huh. You sure about that? What? Yay, we're so safe. Wow. Uh-huh. Real safe right now. Oh, I forgot I can run. All right, I should probably remember that I can run. Human? Human? The slum. Meow? Hello? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Wait. Why is it so loud? I don't like that. Is that the bucket? Or is that the alarm thing making that noise? Here, come with me, bucket. It's the bucket making this noise? That's awesome. I love that. Are there supposed to be cinematic bars right now? Alright, I'm gonna say yes. Why are they running from me? I'm just a nice cat. What are you running from, cowards? Coward! Face me! Coward! Maybe they're allergic. They don't have noses. They can't be allergic. Smiling? You love it. Okay. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zerk. We're not familiar with your kind. You're welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. Oh yeah, I love to chew through electrical wiring. Have they realized that cats are not dangerous? I'm going to meow at all of them. They don't know what to do. Oh, you hate me. Oh, I hate you. You know what? You don't deserve my presence. If you can't love me at my best, then you can't love me at all. You look lost. What do you need? Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. This elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows that it's impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they're all gone now, except Momo. You can try to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. He lives high up in a building with the orange neon sign. I know all about the color orange. I am orange. Press down to ask B12 for help. Don't hesitate to call me anytime. I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo up in the big building on the orange neon sign. He's the only way we got getting out of here. That one. Alright, what's your problem? Why go up there? There's nothing there. Angela? I think Momo has some pictures just like this. Did you show it to him? Why do you hate me? Probably meditating. Please don't interrupt my meditation with these strange images. Sounds like a personal problem. Alright, sorry. You gave us such a fright, we thought you were a Zerk. Alright. Ooh, very pretty. Alright, very helpful, thanks. Why you hate me? You know what? Because you were so mean to me? I'm gonna damage your carpet. Yeah, get got. That's what you get. You don't have a right to be mad. You made me upset. I'm gonna push this off the cliff too. Score. Hey, I got an achievement for that. Yeehaw, partner. The marketplace. Hello, I am the merchant of the market. You give me something, I give you something in exchange. It's simple as that. This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talent of our ancestors. It'll cost you 3 energy drink cans. I can't do less. I don't have any energy drink cans. This is a set of electric cable, the best on the market. I'll exchange this for a super spirit detergent. That's the best I can do. Music sheet? This is a music sheet, a masterful piece of art of a very renowned artist. It'll cost you 1 energy drink. Okay. Can I talk to you? Just merchant to cat? No, you're not interested. You just want my money? God. Classic businessman. Get got. That's what happens when you won't talk to me. I just want to have a conversation with you. And you don't want to have a conversation with me. No, don't shake your fist at me. You're not being dirty. We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zerks. The slums has its threats and preparation is key. Okay. Toe. We've come across fake pictures like this sometimes, all talking about the outside. Beautiful dream, I guess. Look at all the hidden gems in this trash. Pennies from heaven. Or from somewhere, anyway. A blue sky, ha, imagine that. Vins. Meow. I can't tell if they're mad at me or if they're just really surprised. Like, wow, I've never heard this creature go before. Alright. I still have exploring to do. You love! I like this one. I don't know what your name is, but I like you. Good morning. Alright, time to meet you. Hello, I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. A blue sky. Ha, I will write a song about that one day. Morsk? Morsk? More... Alright. Blue sky. Why did you die? I don't like that at all. Please come back to me. Access to the sewers is condemned because of the proliferation of Zerg. Stay safe, stay in the safe zone. Morris K? Okay. Alright. Take a safe, mysterious password. It's written follow the numbers, but it looks like binary language is success of zeros and ones. We must be able to decipher this code in one way or another. It's probably related to the safe. Alright. I can't read binary. Morbius. Are you morbing out? Remember, remarkable. Companions have evolved so much. In their early days, their simple AI merely imitated human art. Now this is all their own. Humans often say that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. Meow. Finally get to catch one of your streams. Well, I'm glad that you made it here. Meow. You know, the other day I was thinking about how people would often make protest music in times that people felt hopeless. Like, sometimes it felt like protest music was a sign of the times and, like, you know, the helplessness people were feeling. But I feel like all music nowadays is like protest music. It's like no music is without some kind of meaning. So it's like, is protest music even a genre, or is that just music in general nowadays? Because it's like everything is protesting something. Does that make sense? Do I sound like do I sound like a tiny brain human? How do you separate your laundry? Is that gonna make or break? Is that gonna make or break something? I separate my laundry by darks. Like black. Okay, like black clothing, and then I have like greens and blues and navies. And then I have yellows, reds, pinks, and oranges. And whites. That's how I separate my laundry. But I can mix colors together. And navies and darks and colors can be mixed together as well. But whites, white clothing, white, like, all that will be washed together. So mostly by color rather than like material, because I mostly just like, you know, I don't have a lot of fancy material to wash, so I don't need to worry about that. Please don't bother Vapora, she's so clumsy. God, she's just like me. I drop glass a lot. Wish I had more colors in my wardrobe, it's so bland. Yeah, mine is not that bland. It's very, basic, I guess. Like I have colorful clothing. I have red clothing. But remember? Looks like this poor guy also wanted to go to the upper level. Yes, I remember. Midtown is up there, away from all the garbage and sickness of the slums. Even in dire times, humans could not help but divide themselves by social class. Back then, a lot of people from the slums were prepared to do anything to move up there. Apparently, robots also copied this behavior. This also says a lot about society. All my clothes are in dark color. Yeah, I have a lot of dark clothes too. Bad when you have pets though. So much dog hair. Need to use at least like 5 sheets of lint roller to clean one shirt. That's probably a lint roller skill issue, but you know. I want to know what they're fighting about. I want to fight with them. Chroma green. Nico plants grow in the dark. You don't need the sun to enjoy nature. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Barterman, Super Spirit Laundry, Grandma Clothing? I want to go to Grandma Clothing. Alright, I wanna debate you two. All the weird stuff always happens to you, mate. I don't dare leave our village, it's too dangerous. Besides, the Guardian is the only one who can open this door. That's a pretty picture. Fake, but pretty. You love it. You. Alright. Wasn't my target, but sure. I left it in the streets, and the next day the Zurks had consumed it completely. That's crazy, right? They can eat everything. Another picture of the outside. Get out of here with that stuff. It's all nonsense. You love it. These people love cats. They were so scared of me, and for what? I really need to fix this controller thing, honestly. I keep pressing the wrong button. My brother is currently suffering on the Bird Cuphead boss. Any tips? Simply win. Do not die. I guess a piece of advice for that boss would be to just not be afraid to become small. I'm glad I can stop them from arguing by being cute. Oh, look at the smiles. I love that. That makes me happy. Alright, where's Grandma clothes? Grandma clothing... Grandma clothing is... right. Elliot programming. Knock on the door and wait for us to open. Alright, I don't want you, I want Grandma clothing. Hello? Grandma made me these clothes, pretty stylish, no? Okay. Right, the correct button is to press X. Ah, a blue sky, that'd be so weird. Haha, yeah. You want something? Oh, you're one of those outsiders like Momo. Well, good luck with that. Thanks. Is that all you have to say? Alright. Where's Grandma? You Grandma? Grandma clothing. Alright. I've had people tell me that I have grandma clothing. I do love knitting. So far I've knitted 478 miles of scarves. It's something to do. If you bring me some electric cable, I can make you a poncho. You inspire me, but it's not easy to find the right materials around here. Oh. Grandma needs to knit me a poncho. I need to get electrical wiring. Hello? Wow. Wow, thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks. Appreciate that. Watch where you're going. Look at me. Look at me. Tell me I'm cute. Or I'll do it again. This dude doesn't even care about me. Why do I care about him? Yeah, keep making that noise, Bucket. You're doing such a good job. So if today's yesterday's tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday's today. Yesterday today, right? Time is weird. We don't age like our soft one ancestors. We're trapped here forever. It's very pretty. It'd be nice if it was real. Announcement. Looking for someone capable of monitoring the southern entrance of the safe zone. The what? The remuneration is 2 pints of Suba oil per day. Please contact the Guardian. Okay. I don't need oil, but okay. How to get Grandma poncho. That's all I care about. I just want a poncho. These guys better not drop a paint bucket again, or else Cosmo will be ticked off. You want to go outside? Good luck, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Alright. They better not drop a paint bucket, otherwise we're going to have two very noisy paint buckets. Why do you make that face for? That's such an awkward face. You're supposed to smile. Shaking my head. Surgery? Yeah, I'm doing surgery, alright. Please don't act like a child. I'm not gonna hurt you. What? Echo Chamber, thank you for the 12 months! Wow! Thank you so much for a year. I appreciate it. That's their smile. Their smile looks like that? Well, I mean, I get it. Mine does too. You do look a little like a Zerk, from far away at least. They look and sound cute, but don't be fooled. Those things shoot through metal. Terrifying. Oh, is that the outside that Momo keeps talking about? You don't know what to do. You become so flustered. Bar. You're new around here. What can I do for you? Oh, this is a nice picture of the quote outside. Momo's a real fan of that myth. You should show it to him. His flat's all the way up the area. Look for an orange neon sign. Hello, Jacob. You like it. Interested for some drink? Can I have drink? It's a very old binary code you have here. Only a real geek can read this. Wiki wiki. Alright, you're too busy sleeping. It's fine. The weather is cloud. Awesome. Steal. 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 Lie. Cheat. Kill. Cowfish, thank you for the 3 months. Hi, Hacker. I started my game dev job finally 12 years after starting college. I am the truest gamer now and thankful for your encouragement throughout the years. Oh, congratulations! Yay! That's nice. I'm glad that you could finally accomplish that. That's always exciting to reach a goal like that. You want something? Yes. Ah, the myth of the blue sky. Beautiful concept. Billy does not care. Bucket. Jacob, Employee of the Month, September XX27. Awesome. What is this? Remember? I remember. Do they really consume this? Their original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe they somehow evolved by mimicking humans? Do you think I should try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. delicious, delicious RAM in a cup. Mm-hmm. Yum. I love it. That looks really great, you guys. Really know how to make some delicacies, huh? Is it RAM? I don't actually know. I'm not good with computer parts. I want to play. Score. Oh god, it's gone forever. Oh god, I lost. Oh god, I've lost the game of pool. What do I do? Ramen? Oh, shut up. Sheet music. So I got sheet music? Can I give to the musician? Are you the TTS Goyle? Maybe? Depends. This is the newspaper from the people living above on level 2. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. The outside? Why bother trying to find it? We're good here. This is a cat jam. I wish I could dance. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I say that in a loop over and over again. Until someone in chat repeats it and then I stop. Hi. Sheet music? Tomorrow. Sounds cool. Here, watch that. Yay! This is good. Oh god. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, no, the controls. The controls, they're wrong. Oh god, oh no. Oh no, oh shoot, oh god. Nice. Alright. I need a poncho. What do I need to get the poncho? Super Spirit detergent. Alright. I need to get some Super Spirit detergent. super spirit. That way. %100 power. I didn't do that. Where am I? Oh, okay. Let me in, please. Are you one of those troublemakers playing with paint buckets on the roof? Keep your paint away. I'm tired of cleaning my stoop because of your mess. Okay. I didn't do anything to you. Good night, Hacker. Good night, Joseph Reference. Let me in! Let me in now! I mean, let me in, meow! Careful, I need to focus. I don't want to drop another bucket. I'm gonna distract you. I'm gonna do it. Oops. My evil plan worked. Oh. Your face is like a radio. I feel like there's some metaphor in there somewhere. Your face is like a radio because I could sing about it all day long. I don't know. Oh, you're pissed off. I'm cleaning the porch of my shop. Again? Stop playing over my shop, you clumsy rascal. Alright. I've broken in. That's all I care about. I'm here to steal. Sutsu, thank you for the 9 months. Hello, Hacker Real. Your glimpse of us cover was very good. Thank you. I was worried about that. I was not gonna post it at first because, like most things, I was not gonna post it. But then I said, steal. Mine now. Okay, electrical cord time. I'm sorry. Please notice me next time. Like, literally, I'm begging you to notice me so you can stop tripping over me. Barterman is that way. Alright. Cats do have inventory space. They have many skills. Alright. I need this electric cable. Done. I'll take it. No, that's what I'm talking about. What do you want for the sheet music? Energy drink can. Alright. Alright, why'd the music get so funky? Is this poncho music? The music that might play when you finally get a poncho. Grandma clothes are over here. Do you have electric cable for me? I'd love to make a poncho for you. Yes! Thank you, my dear. I'll get to work right away. Poncho, please? There you go, little one. It'll suit you well. Some of my finest handiwork. Okay, Grandma. Can I wear it? This looks really warm, perfect for a cold robot. Oh, I can't wear it. Alright. Someone else will wear it then. I wanted to have a cute poncho, but... I wanted to put the poncho on this bucket to get it to stop. Grandma could have at least made me like a scarf or something. What a scam, honestly. I'm kidding. Grandma worked really hard. Alright, what's at Elliot program? Are you a programmer? No? Let me in. You're here for Elliot? He's just over there. Nest. The outside? Why bother trying to find it? We're good here. Alright, well, that's fine. Sheet music? Don't mind if I do. We were programmed to be slaves, but since that many days, we have a soul. Hope one day the outsiders will find the exit of this hell, Momo. Got it. Nice dart throwing. Cause sometimes I look in her eyes. That's where I'd find a glimpse of us. Hello? You okay? Yes, can I help you? You want to go outside? Well, good luck. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. You want me to read this binary code? Just a second, I need to calibrate my lenses. Here, it means Duffer Bar. Strange. Who gives rendezvous via binary code? I do. Oh, where'd you find this? It's amazing. Grandma made it for me. Let me try it on. Thanks for the poncho. Please come see me if you ever need anything fixed. Alright, well, I'm glad I could give you the poncho. You seem like you need it. You were shaking pretty bad. Was he cold? I thought he just had like arthritis because he's always on the computer. So his hands are shaky. Cold robot. You've been so nice to me. I'm going to destroy your carpet. And your curtains. And I'm gonna remember. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. That's what humans would have wanted. Oh, no, don't trip. Please do not trip again. What was I gonna do? I was gonna give the musician the other piece of sheet music I got. And from there, I believe I'm going to end the stream. Because it is a little bit late and I have to wake up early tomorrow. And by early, I mean 10 a.m., which is very early for me. But I need to be awake early, so because I have some stuff that I need to do. Oh, thank you for the music. I'll practice. Do you think you can find more? Yes. Untitled. This tune contains exactly 44 notes. Now this is some good music to fall asleep and end the stream too. So peaceful. I'm really glad that this is where we're ending it. There could be no better song, honestly. Joe Spicy, thank you for the 13 months. Wow, it's been over a year since Egg Shenanigans. Loving the Daily Mika. Oh, I'm glad that you're liking that I try my best to post cute photos of Mika. How do I save? 1 minute since last checkpoint? So I think I'll be okay. Right? and I can just quit and I won't have any problems and it won't be an issue. Yeah, it'll be fine. It autosaves? Alright, cool. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to my stream. Is anyone streaming right now that I know? Dave is streaming. Okay. Since Dave is streaming, we're going to raid Dave, okay? Raid Dave Cap. Okay. We're gonna raid my friend Dave. Please go to his chat and say meow. Please dance and say meow. I would appreciate it if you could do that for me. I would smile and I would laugh. Meow, meow, purr. Yes. Jason Jack, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Now you can use my dancing emote in Dave's chat. So, yeah. Have a good night. I'll see you all some other time. And I will continue playing this game because I am having a nice time. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I have to press the raid button in order for it to raid. Never mind. I have to wait 7 seconds. I wish the music would keep playing. But it doesn't. Alright. Bye!